interview about the Sakonnakhon
ภาษาอังกฤษ
province, Northeast Thailand,
เด้อ
in
นะ
the Museum
ว้าว
Sakonnakhon. Introduce English language on 24 January
อืมสกลนคร province
มาสกลนครรอคอนก็มองไม่ค่อยเห็นเลยอยู่เลย
อ๋อเดี๋ยวนั่น
เราเงียบนะ
เงียบเงียบเงียบเงียบ
ถ้าคนมาเต็มที่ก็ถึงแล้ว
อืม
เดี๋ยวลงไปดู
ดีๆนะดีเงียบนี่
With a simple way of life consisting of a basic sufficient economy handed down from generation to generation and a peaceful way of life full of natural resources. Abundant in the wilderness and rivers which the local people farm.
เงียบเงียบเงียบ Be quiet.
For the local
Yeah.
community.
in the เอ้าผู้พาเย่ sit down sit down sit down เย่เงียบเงียบ be quiet be quiet เย่นั่งนิ่งนิ่งนิ่งนิ่ง
and is the source that holds Sakonnakhon citizens' minds in harmony.
be quiet be quiet be quiet be quiet
When considering carefully, in depth, Sakonnakhon is one of the northeastern provinces with many attractive tourist sites in terms of nature, way of lives, cultures, tradition, and temples.
นี่
Nong Han, the famous and large freshwater lake of Thailand, with an area of about 123 square kilometers, facilitates fisheries, farming, and the feeding of animals on community ground. Around Nong Han, there are more than 20
Yep,
islands, and in the evening, Nong Han is considered the
Don't
place to
talk.
be in beautiful Thailand to witness amazing sunsets. Sakonnakhon is well known for four aspects, including nature,
อืม
dharma,
ดำมัก
civilization, and culture. Nature, the great Bupan, the
I know.
origin of things that are natural, that are worth studying, nature, the wilderness, rivers, and the political history. Dharma, land of the Buddhist saint of the Vipassana line, the temple.
No, no.
Sakonnakhon
Oh.
is the place for Dharma. It
Who
is
pa?
one of the most important
Ning
Buddhist
ning.
sites in
Kun
all
ning
of
ning.
Thailand. It also has many famous teachers who are well known by people all over the country. Sakonnakhon is the workplace of His Majesty the King and Her Majesty the Queen. Civilization. Here, the history is long as from the prehistoric era. A dinosaur fossil was found close to Bupan mountain range. Prehistoric paintings, ancient communities in the area of Sakonnakhon. According to a survey of ancient communities of Sakonnakhon, it dated at about 600 years before the Buddhist era until the 8th BE. According to the evidence found here, it was found that ancient communities in Sakonnakhon lowlands have gathered and formed larger societies, which may develop subsequently into an urban society. Culture. As it is a desirable place to live, the people are made up of many races and has become the important culture unique to Thai Isan or Thai Lao. Pride in the settlement. It is undeniable that this community existed as from prehistoric era, until the primary era of Ratanakosin era. With an abundance of natural resources and fertile land, especially the key water source of Nong Han and its large wilderness, Bupan mountain range then leads to a peaceful settlement and the exchanging of knowledge and learning culture and intellect for a very long time.
บัฟฟาโล
Zone 1. This zone displays Bupan Museum. It opens the story by a collection of stories told as legends of the city of 4 aspects and the origin of this interesting city, tourist sites and study sites, and a short story of the other zones. Zone 2. Miraculous Bupan, the legend from many hundreds and thousands of years ago.
เห็นไหมไดโนเสาร์
Traces of the Avon and a rock cut and Khmer temple in Bupan mountain range. Everybody can feel the Siri Thai movement in Sakonnakhon, which is called Bupan, the home of the warrior, including key figures during World War II and the preservation of independence. Until now, Inpeng is known for the University of Life, Community Enterprise, and Inpang Network. Zone 3, Pabung Patan Forest, Papru
พาบุง
Isan,
พาถ้
and the varieties of lives in Pabung Patan,
กูยังเกินหลับ
ำนี่
feeding varieties of flowers that are hard
กู
to
ยังถ่าย
find,
รูปบ่
and shrimps, crab, fishes, insects, and a whole range of vegetables that feed humans and animals. It can be said that here is a supermarket of the community. Zone 4, Nong Han and the settlement of Sakonnakhon City, the large river of Sakonnakhon, depressed ground, has legends and stories through time. The birth of a community and its history for a very long time that has been influenced by Indian and Chinese civilizations and stories that explain the origins of fertility of Nong Han. Zone 5. Sakonnakhon citizens show various varieties of people with varieties of races. There are many cultures too, including handicraft work, weaving, dancing, ancient boxing. Zone 6. Our Siriwat, under His Majesty the King and Her Majesty the Queen, who are kind to Sakonnakhon citizens. The King and the Queen visits their citizens, although in such areas called Huai Huad of Sakonnakhon is dried area, until the King graciously allowed the construction of Bupan Rajanedwe as the King's workplace when the King visits citizens in rural areas. Zone 7. Exhibition to honour His Majesty the King and Her Majesty the Queen, who kindly provide a way of life called sufficiency economy for balance in the face of economic crises, as well as the guideline for new theory in various processes by easy, gradual methods. Zone 8. The land of Dharma that has existed for a very long time, from the time when Khmer expanded its power to this area, which declined at the end of the 19th century, and the strict practice of Buddhism of Vipassana Tura. Zone 9. Sculpture at the outdoor field is the story of Sakonnakhon province, based upon 4 Dharma and cultural stories, and tourist sites in Sanuk provinces.
เออ
This zone displays Bupan Museum in each part. It integrates, builds
เย่